Hi, I'm Claudia, and we are going to explore our alphabet and its secrets. Did you know that the alphabet has secrets? Well, it does. And when you know these secrets, it makes reading easier, it makes spelling easier, and it makes it easier for kids to latch on to the name of the letter and the sound. We have put the chart that I'm going to use in PDF form so that you can print it out, so that it makes it easier for you to follow along with me as I'm showing you. So please do that, and we will go right to the chart. Okay, so here's our chart. You can see above is a whole alphabet, and down below we have the alphabet's secrets. So let's talk about the vowels first. Vowels are right here, and there's a little star right by vowel. Vowels have two sounds, the short sound and the long sound. Now, when we're talking to children and teaching them, sometimes we use shy for short and brave for long because it helps them kind of grab onto that concept, and a concept often helps put the information into the long-term memory. Here are our vowels. A says A as in apple and A as in ape. E says E as in elf and E as in ear. I says I as in igloo and I as in ice. O says aw as in octopus and O as in open. And U, it's our first tricky vowel. U says as in umbrella, and the long sound, there's actually two sounds. U as in unicorn, can you hear the U? And oo as in blue. So remember, U has three sounds. Now, we have some sometimes vowels. W, and W joins with O as in brown, the sound of ow, and low, the sound of O. And our last sometime vowel is Y, the long sound of I as in fly, and E as in baby. Now, most often, Y is at the end of words, and it'll either say I or E. But sometimes it's in the middle. It likes to be really tricky. Just remember that. Okay, let's talk about our consonants. We have some tricky consonants. You'll see the little bell here, and sprinkled without the alphabet, you're going to see the bell, and that means, hey, pay attention, I'm tricky. The first one I want to talk about is C. And there are two sounds, a hard sound, which is like a K or a K sound, and a soft sound, which is S. So the hard sound like cat, and the soft sound like S. Now, how do you know and how do you remember it? Well, it's easy. I use K. A cat is on a cot holding a cup. So A and O and U all make that K sound when it's after, okay? Actually, when it's before. When C is before A, O, or U, it's going to say K. And the S sound when C is followed by I, E, or Y, like city, cell phone, cyclone. Those are all the S sounds. Our next tricky consonant is G. The hard sound, is G, and the soft sound is J. And the way we help little ones remember this is we say giant gorilla. That just helps them lock into it. Now Q, we call it tricky because Q always is with U. in English, you never say Q by itself. So it's queen and quiet and quick. Q-U. All by itself it says K. But in the dictionary, the sound of Q-U is a K-W. Qu. And we've put W and Y in here in tricky consonants only because, as we talked about before in vowels, they like to be vowels every once in a while. So Y and W can also be a vowel. Now, let's go through our alphabet. I'm going to say the name of the letter, and I'm going to say the sounds that that letter makes. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready?